All right, we start the weekend report with breaking news. DeShaun Watson is butt. What happened to the guy that was graceful and could create and threw one of the most beautiful deep balls in football to where now he moves around the football field like Roberto after a few belts in him? What the hell am I even watching? What happened to DeShaun Watson's ability to play football for money? Rico Beard.
You know what, Mike? I guess the experts are right when they say you can't take too much time away from the game. I thought he was going to be the exception. I really thought last year, okay, it's going to get the rust off. This year, he's going to be that guy. But it was painful watching him. He looked like Bryce Young, except for Bryce Young is new to the league. You're not. You know, I don't think we're going to be seeing him slinging the arrows deep down the field anymore for touchdowns.
He completed 5 passes to Amari Cooper and 6 to team personnel. One problem. The team personnel are not in the field of play. Hey, number 2. Shout out Jay Norvell. Coaching malpractice 2 ways. Colorado State. Why are you in the prevent with Colorado on their own 2 and a little over 2 minutes to go, and you still give up a 45-yard touchdown bomb to Jimmy Horn? But then in overtime, you score and you know your team is spent. You're 24-point underdogs.
And?
You don't go for 2 and instead kick the extra point. Help me understand it.
I couldn't get the prevent defense just inexcusable because you had bringing so much pressure on Shedeur Sanders. He was seeing ghost out there.
Shout out Hazleton.
And then, but yeah, for some reason, Colorado took the ball, and even the referees were looking at him like, I'm sorry, what? Did you just say you want the ball? Okay. You get a chance to score. You're on the road. Take the kill shot. You're going to have to go for 2 from here on out. So you got to have 2-point plays already prepared. Use the first one. If you miss it, I'm okay with that because you took a chance.
F you to the sun, Jay Norvell.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Deion Sanders and Henry Blackburn, the guy who hit Travis Hunter, knocked him out of the game, the safety. Yeah. Deion wanted to let him know that he's a good player. He doesn't deserve the death threats, and Deion forgives him. The team forgives him, and Travis Hunter has forgiven him.
Cutscene. Jim Harbaugh demands death penalty.
Right.
All right. Number 3, from the I hate to say I told you so update desk. Bama's dead, y'all. Like, dead as a doorknob. Did anyone see Saturday? And I don't want to hear about raindrops and weather delays. Here's your solution for anyone who wants to argue. It's time to tell Nick Saban, it's been great. Get on down the line and hire the man Rico just talked about. I think Coach Prime needs to go south. Because otherwise, and Kenny, be careful, you're on camera. I don't want to see anything uncomfortable here. George is Bama's daddy, and it ain't ever going to change.
Wow, Coach Prime at Bama? That's interesting. You know what? Nick Saban can come on back home. MSU. There you go. Full circle.
I'm good. Thank you.
No, but I think for Nick Saban, he missed on the quarterback, and you're seeing that right now. He didn't hit the portal hard enough. He didn't recruit hard enough. He didn't do something because Bama has taken a step back about 20 years where the Bama quarterback was pretty much nothing. They just beat you with running back and defense.
Taking another step. The roster's eroded to a point where Michigan would beat them by multiple touchdowns. They don't have any skill players I care about. They don't have an Amari Cooper.
Which is shocking because you're Alabama.
Right. No, my point is when you lose it, you lose it. The secondary ain't real. They don't have any Will Anderson on that team. A big deal. Catch a punt, kid. Let's go to issue number 4. From the National Football League, Cowboys are for real. And they have replaced the Lions as the threat to the privileged Niners and Eagles. Dallas right now is the best defense in the league, and I would argue to you, Micah Parsons is the best player in the league. Quarterback or otherwise, you're watching Lawrence Taylor, people. Yeah. Rico Beard, argue it.
You know what, Mike? That's a good reference.
I'm not here for my looks.
Well, you're a beautiful man. Lawrence Taylor.
Yes.
He is. No, Micah Parsons is him. He gets it done. I mean, Dallas. But here's the thing, Mike.
What?
It's regular season.
It doesn't matter.
See me in the playoffs when you have Zeke Elliott at center.
Number 4.
Remember, Dallas did that.
Iowa is back. Oh, that's right, people.
Nope.
Did you tune into?
I don't have a board, but
Did you? Here, I'll do it for you. Did you tune into the offensive factory that was Iowa? Brazenly and openly, in the most Iowa way possible, trying to run up the score. 3 tight ends, awful play action passing with 10 seconds to go to crack 40 for the first time in 4 years because Brian Ferentz, the son of Kirk, head coach, his contract is tied to averaging 24 a game.
he's now ahead. He's in the black. So, yes.
All the style, all the grace.
They didn't cover, though. It was 31
Yes,
and
they
a half
did.
points.
It was 28 and a half.
Oh, okay.
Iowa cares about gamblers.
Okay.
Hey, I want to take you to Club Grifter, shall we?
Okay.
Can someone explain how Brandon Staley still has a job? You know, the Chargers head coach who's an alleged wonder boy on defense, whose team routinely blows games. Oh, and by the way, your heartthrob, Justin Herbert. At what point am I allowed to criticize the pretty boy? This guy does not show up in big spots, Rico Beard. Argue it.
I mean, he's just a younger version of Josh Allen, but he'll get there. He'll get there. I'm just saying Josh Allen doesn't show up to big games either. But I don't know how Staley is employed. Mike, he's one that I could easily see a change because it's the Chargers.
They're about to be 0-3, Rico. They're at Minnesota this week.
Chargers are the AFC version of the Cardinals, where they just find a way to lose. Just wait. I know you have a big lead. You'll lose it. Oh, and here it is. You lost.
I'd like to shout out people who were upset at me for saying I wouldn't go to the state game as a Wolverine. Why? Because people are animals. I take you to Foxborough, where a 53-year-old father of 2 was punched in the face and killed this weekend at the game. Also, shout out Ravens fans, shout out Eagles fans, shout out NFL everywhere. When did this become a thing? All I know is it is a thing. And being at these games, I swear, people are animals.
I think it's always been a thing, Mike. Heck, I remember the fights that used to happen at the Silverdome in the upper deck when the game was out of hand. You would just turn around and watch the Sunday afternoon fights because it happens. But yeah, when I read that report, I was just like, wow. I did think about the whole, when you said don't go to the state game.
It's because people are animals.
And
it's not a threat. It's reality.
But here's the thing. You know what sparked that after you said that? It became the Michigan I want to fight guy. You know what? I wish somebody would get in my face. I wish somebody would do that. I'm going to be ready. Well, congratulations. You are now what we were talking about. You've become what you hate.
And a 53-year-old father of 2's dead.
Over a game.
Wild. And the last point on the weekend report. People, I need you to set your calendars. You need a hall pass. You need free time for Saturday, Ohio State in South Bend. Now, I know if you're a Michigan fan, foreign concept actually playing someone in the non-conference, but this is a game you should watch, not only to remind yourself what actual football looks like, but I think we get our answer to whether Ohio State has any shot of beating you this year. Notre Dame is a food stamps version of you. Physical, ground and pound. They're going to lay it on you. And let's see how Ohio State responds to that.
Mike, I'm going to take it a step further.
Please do.
Ohio State is representing the entire Big Ten. If Ohio State goes out there and lays an egg, it kind of tells me this conference is booty, and there's nothing really in it.
You need Ohio State to tell you that?
No, but I'm just saying, Ohio State goes out there and shows their belly to Notre Dame, then you know what? If you're Michigan or Penn State, you have to run the table. One loss, you're done. Because an undefeated Texas, the Pac-12, Florida State, somebody in the SEC. There's only 4 spots available. Guess who's the weakest conference this year? It's you.
People, That is the Weekend Report.